21 weeks left. 19 weeks left. 18 weeks left. 17 weeks. 16 weeks left. 15 weeks left. 14 weeks left. 12 weeks left. 11 weeks left. 10 weeks left. 9 weeks left. 8 weeks left. 7 weeks till me. 6 weeks left. 5 weeks left. 4 weeks left. 3 weeks left. 2 more weeks. 1 week left.
For those that have been repositioned, if you have not found a seat, you can rejoin your seat. Thank you for allowing the graduates to proceed in. Hi everyone, thank you for your patience as we allow the graduates to proceed in. We'll allow another minute for everyone to take their seats so we can continue with this ceremony. Thank you everyone for your patience. Since everyone has found their seats, we are ready to move forward with the program. Thank you so much for your patience. Now that everyone has found their seats, I would like to welcome everyone to stand for the singing of the national anthem. I'll welcome Stephen Akomea Kaye and Veroline Chapman.
Rise and bright.
was an amazing job. Wonderful. You have a second profession calling there. Well, they say nurses are adaptable, and we now have to extend that to family, friends, and loved ones if nurses are adaptable. So thank you for your patience as we got started today. And welcome to the Lehman College Department of Nursing pinning ceremony. You may be seated. Today is truly one of my favorite events of the year because it gives us the opportunity to pause and celebrate all that our graduates have accomplished. This event represents far more than the completion of a nursing program. It represents perseverance, sacrifice, growth, resilience, and the beginning of a professional journey rooted in compassion, service, advocacy, and lifelong learning. So on behalf of the Department of Nursing, I would like to warmly welcome our distinguished guests, our Provost, Dr. Jorge Silva Puras, our Dean, Dr. El Gloria Harrison, our Associate Dean, Dr. Elise Incas, our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Virginia Allen, and all of our faculty and staff, as well as our community and clinical partners, family, friends, loved ones, and supporters, and of course, most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Dr. Natasha Nurse Clark, and I have the privilege of serving as the chairperson of the Department of Nursing. And I want to thank you all for being here to celebrate this wonderful milestone. To our graduates, I still remember many of you during your orientation and telling you that the friendships that you make during nursing school will follow you throughout your life and will likely become the strongest and most meaningful relationships of your lives. There's something unique about going through nursing school together. Studying late into the night, preparing for lab, stressing before exams, supporting each other during clinical experiences, and also encouraging each other during difficult moments. Even more than 20 years after graduating from nursing school myself, I'm still very close with many of my old nursing school friends. These are the people that will understand experiences that few others truly can. So I hope you continue to hold on to those friendships because they can become a lifelong source of support for you. They will help you, encourage you, bring laughter, and also understanding throughout your nursing careers and beyond. As faculty, we have had the privilege of watching you grow, not only in knowledge and clinical skills, but also in confidence and professionalism, resilience and compassion. Nursing school is not easy. Many of you have to have balanced work, family responsibilities, financial pressures, long commutes, personal challenges, while continuing to move forward. So today reflects your determination and your commitment to achieving your goals. I also want to acknowledge the family and friends, partners, children, parents, grandparents, and loved ones who supported our graduates throughout this journey. Your encouragement, your patience, your understanding, and the sacrifices that you have made have helped to make this moment possible. Nursing school impacts not only the student, but everyone who supports them along the way. Today's ceremony is especially meaningful because the pinning ceremony holds a special place in its history and its tradition in nursing. The nursing pinning ceremony is a cherished rite of passage, celebrating a student's transition from the classroom to the professional nursing workforce. The nursing pin represents honor, compassion, knowledge, integrity, and responsibility. It symbolizes the trust society places in nurses and also the bond shared among generations of nurses who have dedicated themselves to caring for others during some of life's most vulnerable moments. The tradition is also connected to Florence Nightingale, who's the founder of modern nursing, who recognized nurses for excellence and for service. The pinning ceremony reminds us that nursing is not simply a career, it's a profession grounded in humanity, advocacy, science, healing, and hope. Today, our graduates will also recite the Nurses' Pledge. The pledge serves as a promise to uphold the ethical and professional standards of nursing and also reflects the values of integrity, compassion, respect, confidentiality, and commitment to patient-centered care. To our graduates, you are entering the nursing profession at a time when nurses are needed more than ever. Nursing requires intelligence, adaptability, teamwork, resilience, and heart. There will be moments of joy and pride, and there will also be moments that challenge you emotionally and professionally. Through it all, remember why you chose this profession. Remember that nursing is not only about tasks and medications or technical skills, it's also about presence. It's about listening, advocating, educating, comforting, supporting, and sometimes simply standing beside someone during one of their hardest moments in life. As Lehman nurses, you leave this institution prepared to provide safe, evidence-based care, but also with the understanding that compassion and human-centered care are equally important. Be proud of how far you've come and excited for all that lies ahead. Congratulations to the Lehman College Department of Nursing, class of 2026, and it is now my honor, please clap for the graduates. It is now my honor to welcome to the stage the president of the Nursing Student Associations, Ralph Evanisto.
First and foremost, thank you, Dr. Nurse Clark, for that introduction. It was wonderful. There's a lot of people in this room today. All right. Good afternoon, esteemed guests, faculty, staff, nursing graduates, and friends and family. I am rejoicing in this moment because we are gathered here today to celebrate a turning point in our lives. We are here to celebrate making history. Now, before I continue with this brief message I have prepared for all of you today, I would like to take a moment and give thanks to God, the one who has been my rock and my guide through it all in the past 5 years that I have been enrolled at this institution. I would also like to give thanks to friends and family, and not just mine, but of my fellow graduates, whom with their support have been able to arrive to this day alongside me. My fellow graduates, I want to share and leave with you an encouraging message. That is, to remain firm in all of your future endeavors. Now, some definitions of firm by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary are being securely or solidly fixed in place, not weak or uncertain, and having a solid or compact structure that resists stress or pressure. To be firm requires you to stand in place and be unmovable when life comes to shove. To not look back and remain looking right ahead for what is to come. To be firm means that when your dreams are in danger of being crushed and life looks bleak, You say to those outside forces, stop, I will not be moved, and you will not win. My colleagues, you have done this time and time again, all throughout these past 2 years of nursing school. Every semester that we were here, at every turn, there was a new stress, a new fear, and a new opponent to fight against, while trying to juggle life, family, relationships, and personal well-being. You remain steadfast and do not allow anyone or anything to come between you and your drive of seeking a better life for you and your families. You remain firm in your desires. You conducted yourselves as leaders whom in the face of adversity were able to pull through, and now, here you are. So, I also ask this of you as well. Don't forget where you came from. As you go out and become full-fledged nurses, remember that the heart we must have is one of compassion and servitude. We give ourselves in the line of work to see those at their lowest bounce back and resume their lives in a better manner. That while they are unable to stand firm on their own, we step in and do that just for them. Putting their needs before ours for the sake of the betterment of the community we serve, the same one where we and our children after us grew up in. You must assuredly remain firm, and today you are reaping the culmination of all your hard work. Congratulations on your success of completing this rigorous and difficult program. It is most certainly an achievement to be standing tall and proud. As your chosen representative for our time here together, I just want to say one thing for all the encouragement, for all the advice, for all the struggles, and for all the smiles on your faces. This one thing is, thank you.
And now it's my pleasure to welcome to the podium our Provost, Dr. Jorge Silva Puras.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Great to be here in such a wonderful company. You look amazing in those uniforms, let me tell you. Congratulations, class of 2026. You make us all proud. And Ralph, thank you so much for those words. I think you pointed out a couple of things that I wanted to highlight. All of you who are here are, each and every one of you who are here are quite special. And you know it because you have gone through probably, I would say, Dr. Nurse Clark, the most rigorous, or one of the most rigorous programs at Lehman College. And you know it because you probably have friends or acquaintances who came in as pre-nursing students and attempted to get to where you are today, but couldn't do it because it's a very rigorous program, isn't it? Yeah, it is indeed. Sometimes I get emails from students saying, oh, I received a grade that I deserve a better grade on X or Y. It's like, well, you know, it's a very rigorous program. And for good reason. Right, members of the faculty, we have to be rigorous. Why? Why do we have to be so rigorous in nursing? Anyone like to guess? Human lives, exactly right. What you're learning here literally will have implications in terms of making life or death decisions. So you have a big responsibility. But part of that responsibility also is to keep the name of Lehman College very high, because you represent, each and every one of you represents this college. You are joining hundreds, actually thousands of nurses who came before you. This year we have, I understand, close to 200 graduates, right? Maybe 180, 190. That's transformative for New York City. That changes not only you and your families, but also the Bronx, the city of New York, or whatever it is that you will go afterwards. So we are so proud. So proud of all of you. And I want to thank not only Dr. Nurse Clark for this wonderful event. I want to thank Assistant Dean Elise Vasquez for her support and leadership. And of course, my dear colleague, Dean Gloria Harrison, who we will speak hear from momentarily. But I also want to take a moment for all of us to recognize our faculty and staff. Because thanks to you, please give them a big round of applause. Thanks to you, you are where you are today. And finally, if you can, please, all the graduates, please stand up. Please stand up and look over there. Turn around and give a big round of applause to your families. I see a lot of proud faces, right? Because you didn't do it alone. You know, all those hours you had to sacrifice to study for those exams or to do those clinical positions or attend to those clinical jobs. All of them sacrificed as well, right? Whether you have kids, how many of you have children? Please raise your hands. See? Those were hours you could have dedicated. Yes, you can go around. So you were dealing with studies, you were dealing with family, you were dealing with jobs, you were dealing with clinical. Soon you will deal with NCLEX, some of you? Yes. Good luck. Good luck on the NCLEX exams. I think you will do great. And again, that's why we're so rigorous, because we want to make sure that you succeed, not only in your NCLEX examination, but most importantly in your career and your life. So without further ado, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to the class of 2026. All the best to all of you.
Thank you so much, Provost. And now I'd like to welcome to the podium our Dean, Dr. L. Gloria Harrison.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can juggle having the microphone and reading my paper. I want to say that you guys are beautiful. Just like what the provost said, he said, you are amazing. You are beautiful. And we are so very proud of you. And we are in need of you and your talents and your skills and your gifts for our community. And that is why we are here today, to really celebrate you and all that you've accomplished and all that you will accomplish as you enter this nursing profession. All right. So I am actually looking forward to seeing you next week. When is that date? Oh, I can't hear you. Tuesday. And at what time? Oh, I'm looking forward that you will be there on that day. Now they did give you some directions, and they said you can't be there at 10. You have to be there at what time? 8:30. We'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you. So I want to say that I am looking so forward to greeting you on stage, shaking your hand, having your name called. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to even be a better day for your families, because they are going to be looking forward. Is it done yet? They want to know. You don't have to come back, right? They want to know that you have completed the course, you have run your race, and you have finished. So they want to know that. Because it was your families that really stood beside you, that really shouldered those dishes that you were supposed to wash, that did the laundry, that was your turn. Someone said, all right, I'll do it today. Soon, this is going to be over, right? And you will repeat to them, yes, June 2nd, it's going to be over. So I believe this degree that you are receiving today is for them as much as it is for you. And so, like my mom would say, bring me my degree so I can hang it up on my wall. And every so often you might want to come by and look at it. because we share this experience. And your families did share your experiences. Not just your spouses, but your children, your mother and father. And so they're also very proud of you. I want to also remind us that in May, we celebrated Nurses Week from May 6th through May 12th, which was a powerful reminder of the power of nurses. So for my faculty members, I want to say congratulations, power of nurses. You are becoming nurses. The American Nurses Association proclaimed in 2026 as the year of the power of nurses. Who knew? We already knew that, right? We knew that long before that. But it was a proclamation that celebrates the 130th anniversary, highlighting the vital roles nurses play in leading, innovating, advocating in healthcare. This initiative recognizes nurses as the backbone of the healthcare system, driving advancements and providing essential care from bedside to policy. Now, I'll turn my message a little bit toward you. While I am thrilled to celebrate your success with you, however, I want to give a special shout out to our nursing faculty and our staff for keeping the program running day to day. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from one of our keynote speaker, or our keynote speaker today, who has broken grounds in many areas of nursing. And no doubt, you will appreciate the words of wisdom she will share with us today. Again, while I'm looking forward to celebrating with you, I'm here to also offer a message of encouragement as you enter the nursing profession. And yes, I said profession. So never let anyone say that you will never. As you begin to practice as a registered nurse, I recite this quote as a reminder of your contribution to this field. This quote embodies Lehman College's value of social justice. Be the change you wish to see in the world. This quote implies that Lehman College values diversity and inclusion, that our campus environment respects and values diverse perspectives and identities where all members of the Lehman community experience a remarkable sense of belonging. As we look around our world, it's much more complex today than it had been. Yet Lehman's College mission is simple and still relevant, that our mission reflects that we should honor and respect all people, regardless of their race, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or religion. Your profession, like all healthcare professions, will see clients from all walks of life. And your role in advocacy suggests that you must advocate for the most vulnerable among us. There are many places you will show up and where you, as my mother would say, show out, that you belong in this space because you have the skills, the talent, and the attitude to do what is right and what is just. And it will be you, along with your team, that will take the credit for decreasing health disparities, increasing health equities across New York and beyond. While we're dependent on you to care for our patients, we're also dependent on you to care for each other. In the busyness of life and the competitive nature of our professions, we often see each other as competitors and not as collaborators. Remember, there is no I in team. We must rely on each other for comfort and support. Many of you will begin your career at the bedside. Some hopefully will advance to nursing leadership, nursing education, all of the things that nurses can put their hands to. We hope to see you in those areas. So one thing I want to remind us is that in this profession, or in your profession, there are going to be where you see very caring behaviors. There are also going to be times where you see not so caring behaviors. We certainly want you to exemplify the care, the compassionate, the empathy for all patients, no matter what the setting is. So even as you think back on your own journey of learning to become a nurse, you know it wasn't easy. So I ask you to reflect on the purpose of your profession and your purpose and why you chose your field. And I want you to be the one to make a difference. As I close, I am depending on you to raise the bar of social justice, as Lehman College reputation is dependent on you to be the best nurse for your patients here in the Bronx and beyond. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you so much for those wonderful words, Dean Harrison. And now I would like to take a moment just to acknowledge our wonderful faculty and staff that are here with us. If you wouldn't mind taking a stand so we can acknowledge you, including anyone who has taught here before, our retired faculty, people who volunteer their time with us, our clinical instructors. As the dean and the provost have already identified, this would not be possible today without you, the time that you take, the energy, the mentorship, the coaching, and everything that you invest into our students, our program, and into Lehman College as a whole. So obviously words are not enough to say thank you, but on behalf of the department, on behalf of Lehman College, thank you for all that you do and the time that you spend. And know that every student that you touch is a student whose other lives are being touched. Every patient that they see, every family member that they encounter, it's an extension of yourself. So thank you for all that you do, again. And now I have the privilege of presenting some departmental awards, and I would like to invite the undergraduate program director, Dr. Brenda Hernandez Acevedo, to assist me in presenting these awards. The first award that we would like to award is the Joseph Schaff Memorial Award. This is an award that is given to a student that exemplifies compassion, caring, and excellence. And today, we are awarding this to two students. The first is Layla Arconi. The second recipient of the Joseph Schaff Memorial Award is Valerta Kamoni Kalamani. The second award that we would like to give out on behalf of the department is the Morris and Lena Jacobs Memorial Scholarship. This is an award that is given to a student who has demonstrated strong contributions to the school and community, and has also demonstrated the potential to contribute to the profession, as well as the potential for further graduate education. Today we are awarding this award to Ryan and Guy. award that we would like to distribute is the Pat Crowa Award. This is an award that is given to a student that has demonstrated excellence in interpersonal skills in the nursing process. Today, we're giving this award to Heather Nally. Heather is volunteering, but we know that she is present and you can come forward. She's in another room. We'll make sure to bring Heather in for her opportunity to receive her award. The final award that we would like to give is the Nursing Faculty Award. And this award is given to a student that embodies the philosophy of the nursing department. And today we would like to give this to two students. The first is Andrew Damaso. And the final recipient of the Nursing Faculty Award is Elizabeth Abankwa. Is Elizabeth present today? We will hold Elizabeth's award on her behalf. And now I would like to invite Dr. Alicia Thomas to present awards on behalf of Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing, Delta Zeta Chapter.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing, Delta Zeta Chapter, has been at Lehman College since March 8, 1980. Each year, Delta Zeta Chapter has awarded undergraduate students that have been inducted into Sigma with their awards at the pinning ceremony. This year, our first award is the Harriet Parnes Leadership Award. This award is given to the student that has exhibited leadership qualities in nursing school. And this student is Ya Hoku Asa. Our next award is the Catherine Alicia Georges Certificate of Academic Excellence. Now, this award is given to the student with the highest GPA that has been inducted in Sigma. All right, I don't mean to put this student on the spot, but Romulo Granulope Valadez. Our next award is the Susan Megarian Award. This award is given by Susan's family for the student that has not only shown leadership qualities, but has been in good academic standing. And the student is Wanda Tosa. So exciting. All right, our next award is the Dr. Scott Sakamono Award, and this award is given to the male student that demonstrates leadership and professionalism during their nursing school life. And this award goes to Patrick Adi Yarinsky. We had to skip an award because unfortunately this class, no one conducted any research. I'm hoping next year. I know research is very heavy, but I'm hoping next year we do have a student that actually engages in research. Our next award is the Susan Panaccio Award. This award is given by Susan Panaccio's family to the student that has not only shown leadership qualities, but was seen as an educator and advocate for patients. And this student is Catherine Ann Frank. Congratulations to the student.
Congratulations to all the award recipients, and we have one final category of recipients, and that is for the Chi Eta Phi Sorority Incorporated Omicron Chapter Awards, and I welcome Dr. Wanda Johnson to present awards. In addition to Ms. Wanda Johnson, we have Dr. Gwen Lancaster, who will also be presenting awards.
Good afternoon. You look wonderful. You remind me of the summer day. Remember that summer day when you first came into the program? It was the hottest day of the summer, and you had to meet with me. Remember that? What did we talk about? How does a nurse look? With what? White what? Shoes. White what? Uniform. And clean and crisp. And look my words resonate right now, and I'm so proud of you. I just want to say that. Now, we're here to talk about the Omicron Chapter Awards. What is Omicron Chapter Chi Eta Phi Sorority? Chi Eta Phi Sorority is a professional nursing service organization that started in 1932. At Lehman College, we have a chapter, Omicron Epsilon Beta. Omicron chapter, which is the graduate chapter, is the first chapter chartered by Chi Eta Phi Sorority in New York State. It's open to both all registered professional nurses and nursing students, both male and female from various cultures. So the next opportunity, invitation comes to you, think about it, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. So today, I'm so proud. These awards that are given are named by the presidents and the past presidents of the Omicron chapter. We're going to start with the Carolyn A. Slaughter Leadership and Creativity Award. Goes to, and we refer to each other as Sora. Sora Taisha Duff. W. Peterson Award for leadership and service. Chi Phi's motto is service for humanity. So if you come into the organization, you will do service. Okay, so the next award, Eleanor Peterson Award for leadership and service, Sora Angeline Sam. I'm going to ask Dr. Lancaster to present the next award. Let me switch.
I think they want me to do this because I've known this particular student since she started, and we have a very special relationship. This award is Rose Ellington Murray Award for Leadership and Compassion. Compassion is something that we really, really need to continue, especially now when there's a lot of money in nursing. We can never forget our compassion and our empathy. This award is going to Nalima Payal. The next award is the Wanda Williams Johnson, our current president of Omicron chapter. She didn't want to do her own award. That award is for leadership and organizational collaboration. And that award goes to Ralph Encarnacion. Surprise. So the last two are not listed on your program, okay? We have Sarah Jones Award for Leadership and Dedication to the Nursing Profession. Sarah Jones was a beta, we call him beta, an undergraduate member of Chi Phi herself. And she is the, I don't want to say mascot, but she's the one that helped ground us. She was a beta in 1958. And so we call her the mother of Omicron Epsilon Beta chapter. She was dedicated to bringing people together in the nursing profession. And nursing means a lot. It has to be something that's more than just skills, hands-on that you do. Bringing people together, working with different organizations, with different types of people. So it's an extra special award for us. And that award for dedication to nursing profession goes to Brittany Delgado. Last but not least is the Beta Sponsors Award. And in case you didn't know what a beta sponsor is, it's the advisor for the Omicron Epsilon Beta chapter, which is Dr. Dixon. She's the advisor, so you've seen her around, all right? And that award goes to, it's for academic improvement and service. This person thought she wasn't gonna make it through. Well, she did. Delma Gima. Never say never. You can do it. Thanks, everybody, and I'm going to utter the same thing that everybody else says. I will never see this again. All of you in white. It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
And I have been notified that Heather has returned to the room. So we would like to move forward by presenting Heather with her award. Heather, you are being presented with the Pat Crow Award, which is given for excellence in interpersonal skills in the nursing process. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the awardees. There will be some more awards later from your student colleagues, but for now, we have the wonderful pleasure of hearing from our keynote speaker, and I am going to welcome our Deputy Chairperson, Dr. Darcel Reyes, to do introductions.
Congratulations, all you award winners. It's so wonderful to see so many of you getting such prestigious awards. And now I want to tell you a little bit about our guest speaker, who has received many prestigious awards in her career. It's Dr. Virginia Allen, but I want to tell you so much about her. I won't take too much time. But in 2025, the American Academy of Nursing named Dr. Allen a living legend in nursing. And you would think that that was because she received 2 honorary doctorates in nursing. One from College of Staten Island, part of CUNY, and one from Kentucky State University in the humane letters. Those are remarkable achievements, but they are not the reason that Dr. Allen is a living legend. Her story is the reason she's a living legend. Dr. Allen knew she wanted to be a nurse, probably like many of you, from about 16, right? 16 years of age. But she was having a hard time, right? It was difficult to become a nurse in those days. And her Aunt Edna had come to New York and became a nurse here and invited Dr. Allen, at that time, Virginia, to come up to New York and start her career in nursing. And she started as a nursing assistant. How many of you started as nursing assistants before you became nurses? Right? It's a great place to start. But where she worked was at Seaview Hospital on Staten Island. And in those days, in the 1940s, that's where everybody who contracted tuberculosis went. There was no cure for it. It was a very stigmatizing disease. It meant a certain death. And it really was affecting, at that time in New York, vulnerable populations, poor people, immigrants, and they were all sent to Staten Island. Dr. Allen was one of the nurses there who was taking care of this vulnerable population at Seaview. And the patients there, the majority of the nurses there were black nurses from the South. And the patients at Seaview would call them the Black Angels. Dr. Virginia Allen is the last remaining Black Angel. That care for patients with tuberculosis was hazardous and it was stigmatizing work. Have you known of other diseases that have been stigmatizing in our lifetime? But Dr. Allen saw it differently. She found it a challenge, not a chore. She told me when I talked to her that it was an opportunity for her to learn every day. And those Black nurses were instrumental in saving countless lives. And their work at Seaview Hospital was contributed to the eventual cure of tuberculosis. So they did that. Her determination to meet those challenges and to continue learning, that's one of the things she told me in my many conversations with her. She's always learning. Dr. Allen told me because of that experience at Seaview and always learning, she never had to look for a job again. People came and sought her out for a job. So remember that. Excellence and continuous learning, and people will come to you and offer you jobs. Because of her spirit and because of her dedication, she remained a compassionate, cheerful, committed person to nursing, even through the tragedy of losing her only daughter, who she also inspired to become a nurse. Dr. Allen exemplifies the very best of nursing: courage, compassion, resilience, and lifelong learning. Before I bring her up to the stage, I want to leave you with a piece of advice she shared with me. Walk through the door when it opens. So when that happens to you, walk through that door. And if you want to learn more about her, the great book, and it tells her story. Dr. Allen, we're looking forward to learning from you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful, inspiring introduction. I didn't know that was all me. Good afternoon, everyone. I have to catch my breath. After listening to the program itself, I'm so inspired by your dedication to nursing. It's been a pleasure for me to sit here and listen to all of the awards given today. To distinguish guests, staff, family of the graduates, class of 2026. I'd better stick to my notes or I'll be here talking all day. I'd like to share my story with you. A story about the Great Migration, the waves that made it to Staten Island. It was mostly about one of the country's most well-known and influential African-American newspapers, steering the newcomers toward upstate New York and away from New York City, except in the case of Staten Island. I would like to celebrate the Black women who worked at Seaview Hospital as trained nurses, practical nurses, and other ancillary roles. Let me set the stage. October 1929, the stock market had just crashed and the country is thrown into economic panic. unemployment for African Americans have skyrocketed to upwards of 50%. That's a big number. The ensuing Great Depression has deepened the existing economic and social inequities that has always plagued the Black community. It pushed many Black families farther into poverty, limiting access to health care and resources, and created a struggle for basic survival. In 1929, New York, tuberculosis continues to ravage the bodies and lives of the city. It doesn't care about race or immigrant status. The disease doesn't care that poverty is on the rise and that African American access to health care is further exacerbated. It also doesn't care that during the era of the Great Depression, as we now call it, experienced a heightened nursing shortage, and we are still plagued with a nursing shortage. Thank you for almost 200 graduates here today. In Staten Island, the change in the racial landscape of the borough and a change in the way the Black community functioned during this time of influx of racial change. This reflected the urgency of addressing the TB epidemic that was rampant in the early 20th century, especially among the city's impoverished and immigrant populations, who were more susceptible due to crowded living conditions. In Maria Somalio's new book, The Black Angels, the untold story of the nurses who helped cure tuberculosis, my aunt, Edna Sutton Ballard, Missouri Meadows Walker, and many other extraordinary women stories are provided to us. And just a little glimpse into the sometimes appalling conditions of work, the triumphs and the setbacks of working with tuberculosis. There was no cure at that time. The best cure was fresh air, a very healthy diet, and rest. And there wasn't, in 1939, there were more than 600 nurses working at Seaview. And this doesn't count for the auxiliary staff. The nurses who migrated from the southern states and the Caribbean to Staten Island, following nearly 6 million others across the country between 1910 and 1970, form blended families as a natural outgrowth of the Great Migration. Cultures commingled, and the community filled with second-generation Southern, Midwestern, Western, and Caribbean families. This movement brought together people of the African diaspora to create and cultivate a sense of support within their community. There is a little area on Staten Island that was founded in 1850 called Sandy Grounds. The descendants of Sandy Grounds are African Americans, and those descendants still live in that area and preserve the history of the Sandy Grounds oystermen. We're very proud of that area. These nurses of African descent did not find Staten Island to be a particularly welcoming community. They left the Jim Crow South only to find his cousin, Jim Crow North, waiting to greet them when they arrived on Staten Island. As a result of the mass migration of African-descended people, Staten Island experienced a steady rise in the numerous social and civic groups dedicated to improving the Black community, with many initiatives led by the African American nurses working at Seaview. Community engagement was one of the first things that the nurses have done when they arrived on the island. They would have sought out a church to ground their faith. They praised God in the pulpits while serving as nursing guilds and missionary committees. They involved in African-centered churches such as Stapleton, AME, and Shiloh Zion Church, which is famous for being the church of Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, and Frederick Douglass. However, they also worshiped in churches located in the neighboring white communities as Methodists, Presbyterians, and Roman Catholics. When the nurses observed a lack of assistance or felt unwelcome by other organizations, they took matters into their own hands and established their own groups to tackle the problems in the community. As we witness here today, the sororities picking up and giving out so many scholarships and awards. Black women found it crucial to actively engage in the community as they navigated social, civic, and political spaces. I think I said that before. I'm just making sure I covered everything. And I must say, Seaview, the city, state, and federal government renovated the old nurses' residence on Seaview grounds. And I live there at the present time. And so many times I look out the window. It's very peaceful and quiet there because we don't have the activity now that we had in 1947 when I first was employed at Seaview. It's very quiet and peaceful. And I have a beautiful one-bedroom apartment in the nurses' residence. And if any of you are familiar with the dormitory-style nursing facilities on hospital grounds, you know the dormitory rooms are very small. I occupied one of those from 1948 to about 1957. So it's like coming back home, and except that I'm enjoying it more because it's more luxurious. And I'd like to thank you so much for inviting me here to speak today. And I hope I covered a little bit of my life. I'm still active. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still active in my community. As long as you are living and breathing, there is always something you can do. And I still go from Staten Island to Manhattan and Brooklyn, to the theater, and other activities. So, congratulations again to the class of 2026.
So we want to present you with this lovely bouquet of flowers for everything you did and are doing, and for coming here today. Thank you so much, Dr. Allen.
I hope that everyone realizes the wonderful and landmark event that we have been able to have here by having Dr. Allen here with us. To be named a living legend by the Academy of Nursing is not a small feat, and it's something that I hope that every one of you will aspire to. It's not just about doing something nice for others. It's about leaving your mark and leaving a legacy. And you do that every day of practice, everyone you touch. And we know that things get difficult sometimes, but it's through those difficulties that you sustain that help you to build a life of legacy. Imagine going through a time when tuberculosis is rampant and you're worried about, also being sick, but putting yourself in front of patients that need you. Very important. This is selfless work that we do. So please take some time, think about the impact that you want to have, and also think about those around you that you might call on to be role models, such as a Dr. Allen, such as your faculty and friends. So very excited about the work that you will be doing, and hopefully you'll come back and be a keynote speaker at a future pinning ceremony, sharing your story like Dr. Allen. Now, before we get to the actual pinning, it is coming very, very soon, but first we want to allow your nursing colleagues to present awards. So these are presentation of awards from the Nursing Society, and I'd like to invite Brittany Delgado, Angelina Sam, and Ralph Encarnacion to present those awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brittany Delgado, and I have the honor of serving as the president of Omicron Epsilon Beta chapter of Chi Eta Phi Sorority Incorporated here at Lehman College. On behalf of all the current betas, it is truly a privilege to recognize two extraordinary mentors and supporters of our chapter today. Chi Eta Phi Sorority Incorporated is grounded in service and guided by our motto, Service for Humanity. Today, we honor two individuals who truly reflect that spirit through their unwavering mentorship and commitment to nursing students. For the first award, we recognize outstanding leadership, dedication, and unwavering commitment. This individual's guidance and support have made a lasting impact on all of us, and her compassion and service continue to inspire us as future nurses. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Darlene Dixon. For our second award, we recognize sincere mentorship, encouragement, and belief in others. This individual's leadership inspires excellence, and her support has never gone unnoticed. She consistently embodies the spirit of service and compassion that our sorority represents. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Gwendolyn Lancaster. I would also like to acknowledge Dr. Wanda Williams Johnson, who is also here. On behalf of all the current betas, we thank you all for your incredible impact that you have made on our nursing journey. We are truly grateful. At this time, I would like to hand it over to my fellow soror and ANSA president, Angeline Sam.
Good afternoon. My name is Angeline Marigold Ifua-Sam, and I'm the president of African Nursing Student Association. And on behalf of African Nursing Student Association, we are here to honor and recognize our advisor, Dr. Mary Joseph. After our previous advisor retired, we asked Dr. Joseph to step in and be our advisor and our leader, and her receptiveness to take the role was truly admirable. Your commitment and excellence have been the steady IV drip for ANSA. Dr. Joseph, your leadership inspires us to lead with both competence and compassion. It is our privilege to present to you with this honorable award for honorable leadership and vision. Thank you for saying yes to ANSA. President.
Thank you. For this award that the NSA has, my vice president here, Catherine Franco, will be the one presenting it.
I am presenting this prestigious award to a phenomenal woman who has not only supported the NSA in our endeavors this year as our advisor, but has made a big impact in all of our lives. From the first day we walked into SimLabs, her presence eased our anxieties. We would not have the preparedness to be the nurses we are today without her knowledge and influence. The values and skills she taught us are forever ingrained into our professionalism. She celebrated us in our best moments and stood by us in our hardest. I am proud to present this award to our 1-4 advisor, Professor Carmen Magurcia, for her distinguished service to the nursing students here at Lehman College.
All right. Now we're ready for the moment that we've all been waiting for. I would like to invite Dr. Cassandra Dobson, Dr. Alsacia Sepulveda Pashi, Dr. Brenda Hernandez Acevedo, Professor Carmen Magurcia, and Dr. Vivian Sykes to come to the front to assist with pinning our graduates. And Dr. Darcel Reyes as well. The first set of students that we will be pinning are students that are nurses already. These are students in our RN to BS program, and we would like to bring you up to give you your pins first. The first is Kelechi Echeberry. Chelsea France. Eli Gutierrez. George Opoku. And Dahiana Pena. Congratulations. I will invite the procession of our all right, we're gonna have our award, our officers to be pinned next. Ralph Encarnacion. Catherine Franco.
Patrick Irenchi.
Angeline Sam. Brittany Marie Delgado. Thelma Giamfi. Jima. Apologies. Elaine Asina. Vanson Ajiman. Stephen Akomia Kichiyi. Samia Alam. Manal Al-Sharif. Zeph Amargo. Benedicta Amo. Isaac Ankra. Mabel Anan. Melody Arahu. Christiana Ayabila. Adama Ba. Frida Baidu. Mariama Balde. Mariatu Bari. Rashida Begum. Stephanie Bridgemohan. Hannah Roby. Annetta Brown Hilton. Kwame Bruce. Isaiah Varel. Elizabetta Chakali. Rosanna Kamaj. Tiana Campbell. Kimberly Castro Marin. Kiara Castro. Vereline Chapman. Kevin Lam Chow. Jiling Chen. Andrew Damaso. Esmerella de los Angeles. Irene Deng. Fatima Juf. Tasia Duff. Janitul Furdas. Daniel Fernandez. Cooper Flaherty. Mamagan Fofana. Yomaira Genoa. Clarice Gomez. Richard Gerleku. Lillian Guerrero Rodriguez. Estefania Guzman Cardoso. Hermila Habitación. Chanel Hurd. Edmund Hetemi. Georgia Hernandez. Zoe Hensley. Shawnee Harry Knott. Stacy Jean Pierre. Giselle Jean Pierre. Sagita Canberry. Miriam Kaby. Valentina Kinaj. Blurta Komani. Tatiana Kandratayeva. Beatrice Kusi. James Larty. Natalie Lingayu. Camila McDonald. Bendali Mendoza. Charity Mensa. Najwa Mohammed. Sade Morgan. Sering Namdak. Eileen Nathan. Jessica Ortiz Reynosa. Gianna Ortiz. Mensah. Francis Owusu. Kevin Pagan. Gabrielle Pantoja. Mina Park. Nicole Perez. Kiara Perez. Nelima J.R. Payar. Trish Fan. Ya Hokia Ofe. Chris Angel Marie Popoto. Doris Kweku. Michelle Ramirez. Arlene Ramsad. Jamal Reed. Eugenia Rivers. Deody Rodriguez. Victor Rosario. Sharif Salam. Madison Sanchez. Norbeli Sanchez Toribio. Brianna Scott. Nicola Simpson. Jagrup Singh. Yama Sakri. Shireen Stevens. Daba Tiam. Awa Tiama. Wanda Tosas. Fatim Traore. Romulo Valdez. Mikita Varugis. Giseli Velez. Ashley Watt. And last but not least, she made me say that, by the way, Christina Wright. Everyone, please join me in congratulating the class of 2026. Next, it's my honor to present our accelerated students who will be graduating in September, but walking with us as well. Yomanji Arias Acevedo. Leslie Asamua. Ghislaine Bendra. Leila Barconi. Faisal Butt. Inayat Chowdhury. Shania Claire. Adam Cohen. Aliana De La Rosa. Josiah De Los Reyes. Samaria Guzman. Zaina Hassan. Melissa Herrera. Aminata Jeta. Valeria Leon. Natalie Liu. Minghua Lin. Anjani Mohan. Ryan Nege. 9. Ryan Nye. Marlene Nunez. Taiwo Odukoya. Kayandi Ogaru. Yue Pan. Rupert Publico. Aishatu Rabiu. Nayeli Rojas. Sarah Shubaran. MD Sadiq. Liam Sinclair. Samira Sorobo. Hunter Trezino. Kensura Valeri. Everyone, please join me in congratulating our accelerated cohort of 2026. Thank you, faculty. And once again, let's have an applause for all of the graduates of 2026. And now comes a special time in our ceremony for our nurses that we are introducing to the profession to do your candle lighting and also say your pledge. I'd like to bring to the podium Ralph Encarnacion to lead you in the introduction of your pledge. Before we begin the pledge, I'm going to hand it over to Ms. Catty-Ann Paris-David.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are blessed to have Dr. Allen with us, and she is going to be lighting the first candle to pass it on to you guys, okay? And we also ask family and friends and guests, we also ask that in a few minutes we are going to dim the house lights, and it's going to be very dark. So we ask that you please remain in your seats for your safety and everyone's safety so that we don't have any accidents, okay? Thank you for your understanding and patience.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise.
I would like to ask my colleagues, as I recite the Nurses' Pledge, to please repeat after me. This is the Nurses' Pledge. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skills and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care. Holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me. And refraining from any action that might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level. and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Nursing Ethics. And to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse.
Graduates, you can turn around and welcome almost to the profession of nursing. But congratulations on making it to the end of this academic journey, and you may be seated. At this time, the class of 2026 has developed a slideshow presentation that they would like to share. And while that gets brought up for us, I would like to invite Angeline, unless it's right. All right. I would like to invite Angeline Sam to bring closing remarks.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and class of 2026. Standing here today, newly pinned, it's honestly difficult to put into words what this moment means. This pin looks small, but everything it represents is not. It represents long nights, early morning, stress, tears, self-doubt, and moments where we question if we could really do this. But we did. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for bringing us this far. Without His grace, strength, and guidance, none of this would have been possible. His promises are always yes and amen, and His plans for us are to prosper us, to give us a future and hope. Even during the moments when we felt exhausted, discouraged, or uncertain, He carried us through every step of this journey. We didn't get here alone. To our families, friends, and loved ones, and to my mama, thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and your support, even when we were too busy, too tired, or too overwhelmed to show up the way we wanted to. You carried us through a lot more than you probably realized. To our professors and clinical instructors, thank you for pushing us, challenging us, and believing in us, even when we always didn't believe in ourselves. You didn't just teach us how to pass exams. You taught us how to care, think critically, and be safe and compassionate nurses. To my fellow classmates, my colleagues, this journey would not have been the same without you. We studied together, stressed together, and supported each other through some of the difficult moments. We became more than classmates. We became a community. Today is not just an ending, it's a beginning. As we transition into the nursing profession, we carry more than knowledge and skill. We carry responsibility. We will care for people during some of their most vulnerable moments of their lives. We will advocate, comfort, and sometimes simply be present. And that alone can make all the difference. Let us remember why we started. Let us lead with compassion, stay grounded in integrity, and continue to grow every single day. Nursing is not easy, but it's meaningful and powerful. We are no longer just students with dreams, we are nurses with purpose. We made it this far, so welcome to a new dispensation. I want to wish each and every one of us success, happiness, and the very best as we move forward into the next chapter. And remember, on the NCLEX, when in doubt, congratulations, class of 2026.
Did you say when in doubt, choose C? Is that what you said? I don't know about that one as a strategy. While we allow the class to enjoy this slideshow, I do want to take a moment to invite everyone to please join me in giving one final round of applause to the Lehman College Department of Nursing class of 2026.
When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here.
Class of 2026, you made it. Congratulations. We know that this was difficult, that you made it to the end, you supported each other, and I hope that you're also proud of yourselves. So at this time, I'll ask you to stand. Please let the graduates process out. And thank you, friends, family, colleagues, for joining us for this celebration. And have a good evening.